Hi folks, we're going to take a look at question 21 from page 121. So what they do is they give us a circle. It's defined as x squared plus y squared equals 10a squared. So we notice here that the radius is an unknown. Okay, and I hope you realize just by the format here that this circle is centered at 0, 0. Okay, so the first thing they ask you to do in this question is to show that these 2 points are indeed on the circle. So if these are points on the circle, they must satisfy that equation. Okay, so I'll just check one of them. You can check the other one if you like. Okay, so I'm going to take the left-hand side, okay, LHS, left-hand side of this equation, and I'm going to input this point into the left-hand side. So for x, I'm going to replace that by 3a, and then y will just be replaced by a. And when I simplify this, this becomes 9a squared plus a squared, which is equal to 10a squared, which is our right-hand side. Okay, so we've confirmed that the point 3AA is indeed on the circle, and it'll be very similar for the point Q. Okay, so now we'll go on B, and this is what we'll focus on. Okay, so what we need to show, and I think best thing to do is to draw ourselves a little picture here. Okay, is we've got this circle centered at 0, 0. Okay, and then we have the line segment joining R and Q. Okay, this is what we call a chord. Okay, so a line that joins 2 points on a circle. They want us to show that the line joining the center and the midpoint, so since it's a midpoint, it cuts this in half, okay, that this line is perpendicular to the chord RQ. Okay, so that's our goal. So in order to find out whether they're perpendicular, we'll need to find the slopes of these two lines. Okay, so first thing we'll have to do is calculate this midpoint. Okay, so let's do that first. So the midpoint of RQ. Okay, so let's add the x components. So we got 3a plus a over 2, and then add the y components, a minus 3a over 2, and that gives us a midpoint of 3a plus a is 4a over 2. So that's 2a, and a minus 3a, negative 2a over 2, negative a. So here's our midpoint. Okay, now we'll find the two slopes. So I guess we can find the slope of RQ, so the slope of the chord first. Okay, so let's subtract the y component, so negative 3a minus a. Okay, here. Then we'll divide that by the difference of the x components, so a minus 3a. And we end up with here with this is negative 4a, this is negative 2a. So here the a's reduce, and we're just left with negative 4 over negative 2 is equal to 2. Okay, so now let's find the slope joining the origin, so the center of the circle, and that midpoint that we found, the midpoint of RQ. Okay, so here, let's remind ourselves, there's the midpoint and 0, 0, so we just have, so we're looking for the slope here. Okay, so here we'll do negative a minus 0, difference in the y values, over the difference in the x values, 2a minus 0. So here we're left with negative a over 2a, and we see that the a's reduce, and we are left with negative 1/2. And here we have that these two slopes are negative reciprocals of each other, hence those two lines are perpendicular. And there we go, we've solved the problem.